What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the morning movie chat. I hope you're all having a very good day today on this Thursday morning. And what a lovely morning it is, isn't it? Let me get this thing. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I was shooting some videos yesterday and I forgot to readjust my microphone. It happens. Anyway, guys, I hope you're all having a very good day today. If you are here, please make sure that you hit the like button and all of that good stuff. You do all that, share the stream out and those kinds of things, it really helps out. I know you think I'm just saying that, but it's true. It really does. Thank you all so much for being here today. We're going to talk, gosh, guys, the news yesterday, right? The Snyder Cut, it is real. Oh, guys, and I know there's nobody more excited out there right now that it's real than my man Fatal J, who I see is in the house, along with stories by Irish, Will Morgan, Mike Porter, Eric Heine, Apex Comics. Thank you all so much for being here today. I hope you're all having a very good day. And there we go. Minor adjustment there. So yes, before we get into any of the Snyder Cut stuff, I do want to talk a little bit about some comic books. I got out to my local comic book shop yesterday. Yesterday I was talking on the show. I was like, I wasn't for sure if my LCS was getting in comics or not. And lo and behold, they did get some in. So I went out and I got a few issues from my local comic book shop with some books that I wanted to get. You guys should make sure that you go check out my comic book pull list that I did. I dropped on the channel late last night. Go check it out. But one of them that I pulled was this one right here. The Star Wars Adventures, the Clone Wars Battle Tales. Now, you guys know I don't read much Star Wars here on the channel and everything. I've got a few, and most of them I haven't reviewed. The ones that I've pulled. If you want a good Star Wars comic review, you know where you should go to? Go check out my man Lord Callus. He's legit, and plus he does some really great reviews. But this I can't wait to get into. I wanted to pick this one up. This is issue number 1. This is supposed to be, I believe, a 4 or 5 issue miniseries. Pretty sure it was 5. And it's supposed to release week after week, like this week, next week, the week after. That's how it was originally supposed to go. I'm not sure if it's still going that way or not. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't do that. But it's being written by Michael Morisi, one of my favorite writers coming out of last year. So I had to go pick this one up when I seen that he was going to be writing. I think he's done some co-writing with other writers in some of the other books here on IDW. But that's one of the ones I haven't got a chance to read yet. But I can't wait to read. Another issue that came out that's not available at my local comic shop is one that they're doing on digital and going to be releasing later on trade paperbacks. Is from Impact Theory Comics, guys. Hexagon issue number 3 released yesterday as well. You can go to impacttheorycomics.com and check out their website, and you can buy the digital issue for 99 cents. You can read it on your computer, on your tablet, on your phone, however you want to read it. You can read it, except for the print edition, which will be available in a trade paperback soon. Soon. We got you. It's coming. Don't worry. They've got us covered, man. It's going to be all good. But I did get to read Hexagon issue number 3. Now, my belief so far is that this is the first volume is going to be 6 issues, just like Neon Future was. Issue number 3 here was really good. It was kind of exactly what the pacing and everything that's going on here was really good. Issue number 1, we got introduced to our characters. Issue number 2 kind of exploded, the whole world onto us, what's going on. Issue number 3 finds Dawn going into the world of Hexagon and getting ready to just get in and, well, probably, assumedly, I'm going to assume that he's going to save the world. It's a good issue. And plus, you guys know I love Impact Theory Comics. The art that they do in the books is so beautiful. And this one, I gotta say, it's more like a manga, like maybe like a manga, like Americanized manga style. It's really beautiful, and the colors and everything. Man, I'm telling you, you guys go check out Hexagon. It's more of a YA novel kind of thing, but you know what? I like it. I'm an adult. I mean, it's a good story. But definitely, if you have younger ones, younger kids out there, it'd definitely be perfect for them. And it's a good read. It's fun. It's something, like I said, it follows the same tropes as like The Last Starfighter, and that's not a bad thing. The Last Starfighter's a great movie. But it's not quite like that neither. So yeah, I'll have some comic reviews coming up here on the channel very shortly. I still got one of those Walmart comic books that came out that I've got to review. I just haven't reviewed. And you know, I watched a couple other reviews out there, and I'm like, I'm glad I'm not the only one when it came to this story. That it's called The Futurists. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought some of the things I think about that comic book. Very interesting stuff. But I want to know. Let me know down in the comments below. Did you guys go out and pick up any of the comic books this week? Head out to your LCS? Did you back the comeback? Have you guys heard about this? Back the comeback, this whole thing going on with Diamond Distributors, or yeah, did you guys hear about that? Back the comeback? Yeah, you're supposed to, as a challenge, you're supposed to get out there and back the comeback, I shared my feelings during my comic book pull list on that a little bit, and here's my thing about it is, we've been here, most of us comic readers, we've been here backing the whole time. We've been buying the books. Just put them out there for us to buy. That's all you got to do. Just give us the books. Just bring us the books. Just bring us the books. That's all we want. We've been backing them. We've been buying them. We're going to go out and buy them. Comic nerds, comic geeks, comic readers, comic collectors. You know what we do? We go to our local comic book shop and we buy comics. You don't have to run a fancy campaign. You don't have to get everybody to rally behind it. We're rallied. Or at least we were rallied. We've got comic book pull lists. We go out and get comics every week. We read them. We shoot comic reviews. We put them on our channels. We talk about them. We get together with other people in the comic book community and we have fun talking about them. It's a good time. Well, some people do. I don't have as many comic friends, but you know what I mean. We're out there. We're out there waiting to give you our money. Are you going to take it? Are you man enough to take it? Where's the comic books at, Marvel? Where's my Hawkeye free fall issue number 5? Oof. Man, that one's going to get me for a while, isn't it? I've brought it up several times. That's right. Maybe just because I'm waiting. Ooh, there he is. Maybe just because I'm waiting for somebody to say something. Not somebody that might be here in my chats. No, no, no. Oh. Oh, there he is. He's in the chat. Anyway, guys, I'm just playing around. Yeah, no, it's kind of messed up. Some of this stuff with the comic books, man. Just put out the comic books. I want to read the comic books. Give me Hawkeye free fall issue number 5, the last book in the series on a print copy, please. Please. I don't care if it comes a month late. Just give me the print copy. That's the last one in the series. I'm not buying the trade paperback. I'm not buying the digital comic. And no, I'm not going to ask you guys to do all that. You guys probably don't even read it anyway, right? And besides, if you want to read it bad enough, you'll probably read it. To me, I'm just nope. I'll wait for Marvel Unlimited, which, I guess, isn't that fair? I mean, I'm still paying them for it anyway, right? I only got to wait 6 months. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about all that. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said at the top of the show, I said we got Fatal J, Stories by Irish, Will Morgan is here, Mike Porter, Eric Heine, Apex Comics. LB is here in the house. Yesterday felt like Christmas. Oh, I know. I do, Fatal J. When I heard the news that the Snyder Cut was coming, the second I seen everybody's videos starting to drop, I was like, I know my man Fatal J. For one, he probably choked on some food. He was probably on a live stream somewhere, eating some food, and he heard this news and he started choking and screaming into the microphone. Dude, I know. I couldn't think of anybody that I know more excited than Fatal J. If you can think of somebody that was probably more excited than Fatal J on that news, please let me know their names down in the comments below. Because I don't think there's anybody that... Yeah. I don't think it could happen. I just finished reading Brand from Antonio Bryce and Kanan White. Awesome book, back Brand and Brand. Way of the Gun on Indiegogo. I'll look into that. I mean, right now, I've spent quite a bit of money on some books, just waiting for them to come in and everything. But I am always looking for more. Make sure, message message me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or even to send me an email. All the information is here on the channel, where you can just check it out right there. Because in the chat, like when we're here, I'll forget. Do you think the Snyder Cut was a good move or not? We're gonna get into that here in just a minute. Hey, Fatal J's your comic out yet? Nah, I'm sure he's working on it though. Supreme Comics Girl, hello, how are you doing, Julie? Looking forward to watching Justice League, the Snyder Cut. It just jumped on me again. Russell, what's up, my brother? How are you doing? There was no word of comic in comeback message. And again, I'm not that worried about it. Just bring me some comic books. Just put the comic books out. That's all I want. Brian O'Connor, thank you for being here. Star Wars Santa, thank you so much for being here. I hope your doctor's appointment went well. Aggressively Relaxing says, my release of Snyder Cut joke from 3 years ago has gotten out of hand. I know, aggressively it has. The Spider-Man Show, thank you so much for being here. Unstoppable Cock Blocka, thank you for being here. Social Distance Warrior in here. Well, hello, Warrior. How are you doing? Hey, you're an SDW, not an SJW. Oh, see what I did there? I'm kidding. I'm just joshing. Ooh. Oof. Anyway, what's going on here? Just talking about some comics. Always come into the strangest monologues. Yeah, I was just flapping my gums about comic books. Comic book stuff. Comic book nerd stuff. Lavis Blackman, thank you so much for being here. Jason Presson. Eric Hines says, awesome debate last night. Zemo proved to be the best villain ever. You know what? Yes. And if you guys didn't catch it last night, we were over on FanJexter's channel arguing who was the next best villain, basically the second best villain in the Marvel, who wasn't, basically the best villain who wasn't Thanos. Because, and after last night, even Adam from FanJexter was saying on his show this morning, it might have been interesting to have Thanos on that panel, or to have him there on the list. He might not have won. According to what we seen yesterday. Some very strange things were afoot. That's for sure. But yeah, it was a great time. One time it was a Myrtle breakdown. Oh yeah, yeah, the Myrtle breakdown. That was great. Hashtag the Zemo sham. Oof, dang man. I like Zemo. But that's okay. I get it. How some people wouldn't like it. And Brian O'Connor says, first timer. Yeah, thank you for being here. I was gonna say, Brian O'Connor, I know I've seen your name. Around, and seen your avatar. I know I've certainly seen you around. So thank you for being here. Zach Steiner Stories says, Iris says maybe not more than but similar. Max perhaps, since he always had was adamant for the Snyder Cut. Maybe, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I know Fatal J, man. I know that fool, he probably had to get a new roof in his house. He probably had to have some roofing done, because he probably went through the roof. Seriously, I know, man, he's been, seriously, I don't know anybody else who does more Snyder Cut videos than Fatal J. That's his bread and butter. Fatal J talking about the Snyder Cut is like me talking about comics. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we voted on MCU villains last night on FanJexter channel. It was a great time. You should check out the replay and join us next week. Absolutely, you should. You should. Adam, for one, over at FanJexter, he needs more subscribers, and two, there needs to be more people on that show. It's fun. It's one of the best times that you'll have on a show. I guarantee it. Because you get to get in and you get to vote for your favorite movie or whatever it is that is being debated that night. I'm saying we're, but I've been on there a few times, but we're as in the royal we. Saying I wish it was rigged, but I wouldn't be nearly as disappointed. Oh man, dang. Who did you think was the best one, Russell? Who do you think was the best? Fatal J got 20 videos about the Snyder Cut. Oh yeah, dude, he probably got, he got more than, dude, like, no, I'm not gonna be mean like that. That's messed up to say that. But like that's like his thing, man. Like Fatal J, like you want Snyder Cut videos, Fatal J. He's gonna take that toast. He's gonna get it out of the toaster for you. He's gonna toast it up, nice and crispy. It's gonna be like on the like that dark brown, not quite black, but you know, like nice and crunchy. And he's gonna get the butter. He's gonna butter it all nice and good for you. Get it all. And then he's gonna take the cinnamon. He's gonna sprinkle the cinnamon on there. He's gonna put some sugar on there. He's gonna hand it to you and say, "Here you go." That's his bread and butter with sugar and cinnamon. Snyder Cut, man. Yeah, that's what he does. And he cracks me up. He cracks me up. Yeah, and yeah, definitely go check out that Social Distance Warrior. Definitely go check out those things. Those debates. They're fun. We spoke in the streets. Listened. Yes. Sorry I missed it. Yeah, it was fun. SDW, kick SDW ass. There you go. Absolutely. Den of Nerds Live. Thank you so much for being here. You got here late, man. What happened? It's like you were on a show or something and you were running into my show time. I'm just kidding. You know I always run late. Taser Face wasn't even in the bracket, cowards. Taser Face. Got them Loco Loki fans up. Yeah. Get them, yeah. Like, Loki's okay, but come on. Eli Grace, thank you for being here. Says, having the worst effing day, but wanted to come to the YouTube version of Cheers. What's up, Woody? Hey, Norm. You're Norm. Are you going to be Norm? Eli Gray, you want to be Norm? Yeah, Baron Zemo, yeah. I mean, I know I'm late, but Loki not the best villain? Nah, Loki's not really a villain, is he? He's more like an anti-hero-ish kind of character-ish. Yeah. R&B and Campia always talk Snyder Cut. Yeah, they talk about it a lot. I need to watch that replay. Always miss it due to UK time. Yeah, I hear you, duder. Yeah, and that's one thing with a lot of us is time, you know, constraints. Release the money to begin the Snyder Cut that doesn't exist. Yes, bro. All those who have ears will fear the name of Taser Face. Red Skull was robbed. I got to admit, like, I wish it would have came down to Red Skull and Zemo. Like, I do. I think it should have came down to Red Skull and Zemo, to be honest with you. I think it should have came down to Red Skull and Zemo. Okay, Loki by far says, okay, alright, fair enough. Should bring Loki in here. Yeah, right? What about Jan Rog? Jan Rog, you know what? I don't know. I'm not going to comment on that. Because Jan Rog he's definitely not a very nice guy. But he's definitely not the best bad guy in the MCU. I agree, Red Skull's an awesome villain. Yeah, he's great. He's great. And you know, like, I think part of it too is like, just because the comics, I love Red Skull so much, like, some of that kind of plays into it, but plus the versions that we've had of Red Skull have been great. It'll be my complexion. Wayne White, what's up, my brother? How you doing? I killed every Loki argument with their own argument, man. I stunned myself. All the ill hoping the portrayal of Doctor Doom makes him a great villain to remember. Thoughts? Yeah, absolutely. Whoever comes in as Doctor Doom, man, they just need to come in and. Here's the thing: is like they need to have a humanity about him. You know, like something that makes us sympathize with him and say, "Hey, I like this guy. I'm with this guy 100%." But also be a good bad guy. I don't know how I feel about Snyder Cut. I never wanted it for one. Yeah, fair enough. I was actually here one time. Fatal J told me Trinity's always like, yeah. I'm usually a little bit. I'm usually, a couple minutes. That's why I start like 5 to 10 after. Best villain, Sonny Birch. Sadly, I'm probably Frasier. Nah, you're good. Loki was the main villain for 2 movies. Well, in the Thor movie, what 2 movies though? Loki and Zemo have spoken. Snyder Cut, not Snooter. Yeah, no. Oh man, I didn't even notice that yesterday. Like I just downloaded the video and watched it. I didn't. Yeah, so coincidence it came down to that. In future Disney Plus shows, who's going to be Cliff? I don't know who is going to be Cliff. Cause see, I think I'm more of the. I don't know. Am I the Woody character? I can't remember what his name was. I'm not Norm. I'm not Norm. Am I the Frasier guy? I might be. No. Oh yeah, you need to watch Fanjecture. Yes, absolutely. Okay, guys. So getting into the Snyder Cut, guys. Let's go ahead and talk about this. One of the things is for the longest time I've said that, hey, I mean, I think like it's around, it exists. Is there like the full like movie version of it? Is it ready to go? I've questioned it, and obviously here we've got our answer in the fact that it's there, it exists, but they still have a lot of stuff they need to do to it, and that's all good. I'm not, nobody, it doesn't matter about, who's right or wrong about this. How do you guys feel about it? Are you ready for the Snyder Cut? Is it something that you want to see? I gotta tell you, I'll watch it. I'm not gonna subscribe to HBO and all that stuff. Maybe somebody, when it comes out on HBO Max next year. Is it next year? Or in 2022? Hey, DM me that password, bruh. DM me that password. Just for a movie. Just, come on. Come on. Just, just DM it to me. I'm not paying for HBO Max. I don't pay for any of that stuff. Like I think we've got like Amazon because we've got Amazon Prime. I've got Netflix and I've got Disney Plus. Disney Plus, I did that 3-year thing or whatever. Hey, I saved 40%. Anyway, we went ahead and did that. So I mean, that's really all I've got. I'm not trying to pay for all these streaming services and all that. But do I want to see this movie? Hell yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I want to see it. Why not? Here's the thing though: is does it make anything better? No. I mean, it's just a different version of the film. Is it going to be good? I hope it's good. People have been waiting for it forever. Um, the thing is, will it make a difference? I mean, it doesn't make a difference to the DCEU, does it? What do you think? Do you think it should? And here's the thing: I think where it comes to the Snyder Cut, they're going to be doing it on HBO and all that stuff, and that's a good thing because we finally get to see it because it exists. We all know it exists. He's been teasing it for a long time. That there's stuff out there. It's just not a finished movie. It's not ready for viewing right now. It's a good thing to get people over to HBO Max to let people, finally see it, get them to subscribe for a month or 3 months, however long they do it. I don't know. I don't subscribe to them. But it's good for that. It's good for viewers. People get to see it. They're not doing a big theatrical release trying to make a bunch of money and do all of that. No. No. They're just doing it out there and they're going to make some money doing it. It's going to be a good thing for them. The thing that I feel about this is here is it's like where do they go from here with it? There's really no place to go. Are they going to pretty much scrap what happened in Joss Whedon's version of Justice League and move forward with everything, and with everything that came after that and moving forward and just act like Joss Whedon's version never happened? They can't do that, man. You know what I mean? They can't do that. As much as Zack Snyder got shafted at Warner Brothers for for everything that was going on in this movie. Seriously, and at this point now, we all pretty much know he got shafted here. He obviously got the raw end of the deal. The thing is they can't necessarily go now all of a sudden want to prop him up and then now put down Joss Whedon. For the studio, to me that's a huge no-no for them to do that. For them to release the movie and let it be seen, that's a big plus. Good fan service. Listen to people want to see it. Great. That's good stuff. That's stuff that should be happening. But as far as the universe itself, it doesn't make a difference. It's not like they're going to carry forward with it. Should they? No. I mean, will they? I doubt it. We're getting the Snyder Cut. We're getting ready to see it. It's a good thing. Everybody's happy here. It's kind of a win-win. And the reason I feel, and I think a lot of people probably feel the same way. They can't move forward with the movie side of that. Like the universe, continuing to build the universe off of that is because, like I said, they've already snubbed one person, and you go and snub somebody else, and then at this point, like, does Zack Snyder even want to have anything to do with what they're going to do moving forward? I mean, there's just a whole lot of things that go along with this. And it's not like it's a can of worms or anything like that, but there's a business side to this, and, it makes sense for them to release it, but also, like, carrying forward with something like this, I think would be a huge mistake. just on their part, just for what it does for like perception wise and looking at everything, because like it's already a pretty bad situation and everything anyway. We know like everything that's happened. And like I said, the Snyder Cut, whether it's good, whether it's bad, it's not like it's going to change anything. It's not going to improve anything. It's not going to make everybody all of a sudden be like, oh my God, Warner Brothers is so great. They make good movies. No, because it wasn't Warner Brothers, right? They're the ones who kind of pushed Zack Snyder out on this and brought in Joss Whedon and all of those things. There's just so much so much stuff that goes around this movie. Like, it's great we get to see it, but it doesn't like... And here's the thing is, I don't think there's anybody out there, even all the Snyder Cut fans who were waiting for it, I don't think that they're waiting and thinking that like, oh, this is going to change everything. It's going to change the world. And all, like, I don't think anybody's thinking that neither. I don't think that anybody's thinking that. I do not. I just think that everybody's waiting to see it. Everybody's been wanting to see it. Everybody has been supporting Zack Snyder and wanting to get that Snyder Cut because of everything, all the drama and everything that's happened around this. Everybody's just waiting to see this damn movie. Are you excited? I'm not excited, but I'll watch it. But like I said, I'm not paying for HBO Max to watch it. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. So like I said, DM me. Get in my inbox. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me know. Let me know next year when it comes out. But anyway, I don't know. Like, how do you guys feel about it? I mean, what makes you, like, are you excited to see it? What are you or what are you not excited to see about it? Just let me know all your feelings down in the comments below. We'll get into those and discuss those just a little bit more. Okay. We were on fire last night. I want a Fear Itself movie with Sin, Red Skull's daughter. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, they need to bring her in too. I was thinking about that too. Sin. It's funny because I was actually I actually brought her up last night in the when we were talking. I need to watch Fanjection, absolutely. Can't wait for MODOK. Yeah, it's going to be interesting how they do MODOK from the MCU. Like, I don't know. It's interesting because we know how the MCU changes stuff up. Like, I'm wondering. I don't know. Yeah, definitely join us. It's always fun. The Snyder Cut, yeah. Avengers and Thor 1. In Avengers, he was actually being controlled by Thanos in the Mind Stone. Like, so he was really just kind of doing the bidding of Thanos. While he did have his own motivations, it was really, ultimately, it was Thanos that was the bad guy there. Um, you know, he was just doing the bidding of Thanos. And then in Thor, yeah, obviously in Thor. But yeah, I don't know. I think that the Avengers one is debatable. Eli says, "I had my money on you without a doubt." Okay, as a fan, aggressively says, as a fan of nice things and mental health, I think the Snyder Cut is great. You're starting to remind. You're starting to remind Pink Panther. Can you do Pink Panther impression? Like the old school movie Pink Panther? Is that what you're talking about? The old school Pink Panther movies? Well said about Doctor Doom. Yeah. They've got to bring some of the that has that humanity to it. But I mean, just kind of like I feel about Zemo. In the movies. Like Daniel Bruhl brings a great, just kind of, I don't know, a great humanity to it. Yet a great kind of overarching menace kind of thing about him. If we're casting the YouTube Nerd Avengers, I think he would be Wolverine. Yeah, absolutely. I just need a wig. I've got the claws. Right back there. I already got my claws. I'm made of cheese. You wrecked the guy who got his rear kicked for his Jordans and could only yell she'd only answer. Social Distance Warrior says, I never thought it existed. I thought it was a bluff until Jason Momoa wore that shirt earlier this year. Yeah, and a lot of people, yeah, really thought it didn't exist. Like me, I thought like there's stuff out there. Obviously, they got lots of footage, like but like, does it actually exist? Like, and we can see even right now, it doesn't actually exist. The stuff is there to piece it all together, and I'm sure he's been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes to make it happen. But like it in itself, yeah. I can be skinny bald, yeah, skinny bald Captain America. There you go. Gary North, thank you for being here. HBO Max watch party. There we go. A dude who says, I'm glad the fans are hyped. I'm not excited for the Snyder Cut personally. More excited for the new Batman. I'm just ready to see the new Batman, to see what it's going to be. I can't, I'm 100% behind Battison because Battison has gotten so many people out there motivated to take better care of their health. He's got people working out. He's got people in the gym. He's got people committing to a new, healthier lifestyle. And I love this. Thank you, Robert Battison. You're America's bat. That's America's bat right there. I don't give a shit if he is British. That's America's bat, damn it. Should we start that hashtag? That's America's Battison? Or America's bat? Or what should we do? What should we do? We need to start one, right? Kind of like we've got cancel Second Street. We've got a hashtag cancel Second Street, and we've got hashtag the Stark Sham. Everybody loves that one. I know it. I'm sure as heck won't bother getting HBO Max just for this cut. Like maybe for a month, depending on how much it costs. I don't know. Maybe find it on Blu-ray cheap enough someday to check it out. Yeah. As an existing subscriber to HBO Max was $5 cheaper. I will send you the logins. Yeah, see, there you go. Right on. Hello to everyone in the chat. Said hello to me. I can't see the whole chat. I know, sometimes it's weird, isn't it? You gotta go up there and click on live chat and all that stuff. But I've had that too, where I've seen people like talking. I'm like, am I missing something in a chat here? I only have Disney Plus for the kids and classic movies they have. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for the kids for one, and it's for the kids, and also the classic movies. Yeah, I love it. And I haven't really been on there and watched a whole lot of them, but I need to because I can't wait to watch Pete's Dragon. I grew up on Pete's Dragon, man. There needs to be a Justice League television series from Joss Whedon and Zack Snyder. Ooh, oh man, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Who knows how nice they'll want to play. I will watch it. I didn't believe it existed. I just thought Snyder had an outline and maybe some scripts and scenes, but didn't even have anything close to finish. With 20 to 30 million to finish, I am hyped. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think they had a lot of this stuff shot, and I think they had a lot of it ready to go. Just like digital stuff they didn't have rendered, everything they didn't have prepared for the final cut that they did end up doing. I figured they had all the stuff there to put it together, but didn't have production stuff, like all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Justice League television series from those two would still be better than Batwoman. I haven't watched Batwoman, so I don't know. And hey, and she got canceled too. She canceled herself. Batwoman did. So hey, there you go. I bet half these people screaming for the Snyder Cut not even going to pay to watch it. Yeah, right. I've only seen Justice League twice full through. Yeah, I own it. So I mean, I watched it not too long ago. Yeah, wasn't that one? Maybe I didn't watch that one. I think I watched. No. I did watch that. Yeah, it's not as bad, as everyone makes it out to be. But it's just not like, it's not great. It's not great. How about that? It's not great. The movie's going to be way better. Irish says, I need to swallow my pride and watch some more DCEU movies. Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad. I'm not paying to watch it, LB, but I'll see it. Yeah, there have only been a Whedon cut of season 6 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. There should have been. Okay, yeah. Release the Ire cut too. Yeah, right. Oh man, I'm not a DC guy. I like Smallville. Lance Armstrong, Luther here. Yeah. Hell yeah. Joss Whedon has more passion behind the Avengers project than he did on Justice League. Yeah, I think so. It's gonna take influence from Infinity War, the pacing, and maybe even some Events recreated? Maybe so. There should have been a Snyder Cut of season 3. Avengers 1 is great. Watched it again yesterday. Yeah, Avengers is a good one. He has used multiple successful comic book movies to draw influence from. Who does? Are you talking about Joss Whedon? I told you it all existed. I just needed an entire streaming service to be invented and tens of millions of dollars. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All these cuts people want, they're gonna bleed out. Yeah, for sure. If you're gonna do the Duck Lips Trinity, you need to make it a bathroom selfie. Oh yeah. And I'll make sure that I leave my turd in the toilet when I do it too. I'll like get a picture of me showing some cleavage. Maybe I'll make sure I stick out my butt. I'll stick out my butt a little. I'll be like this. And I'll make sure I stick out my butt, show my cleavage, and I'll make sure I leave the little poo-poo in there in the toilet, and be like, yeah. I'll do it. You'd be surprised the things I might do for a good laugh. Then again, you might not be surprised. I heard Brie Larson is the new Wonder Woman in the Snyder Cut. yeah. Brie Larson to replace Gal Gadot. Oh my God, the Brie Larson. I see it making no real difference. Probably be cut up into episodes. People will watch it and hopefully shut up about it. Yeah. Who knows? It's different. I've heard a bunch of different ways of how they might do it. I won't confess it. I didn't watch any of that stuff yesterday. I just watched everybody's videos about it. Jack Black is MODOK. There you go. You don't think if Loki could have conquered Earth with the Chitauri, he would have tried to betray Thanos like everyone else? Nah, he might have tried. I did see Charlize Theron new movie, The Old Guard trailer on Netflix. Okay, all right. I have to check that out. Whedon should get another crack at it. Release the Whedon check for 30. Yeah. Release the Whedon check for 30 mil. No Trinity would be Professor as better as Professor X. Josh could be Wolverine. Yeah. There we go. He can get on there with his. He can get on there with his perm. Josh can get on there with his perm and be Wolverine. Alexander Skarsgård from True Blood or Nikolai Tesser as Doom. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm still all for Krasinski. Alexander Skarsgård as Adam Warlock. Yeah, there you go. No, in reference to Pattinson. The Spider-Man show, not bad. Yeah, boycott Pattinson. I hope this saves Cavill's job as Superman. That'd be great if it did. I mean, I like Cavill's Superman. I do. You're always missing something in the chat. Yeah, always missing something, man. Pattinson is too skinny to be Batman. Can we please get someone else? Nah. It'll be all good. They had the entire movie shot, just wasn't edited. It was in post-production. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, I think they had it all ready to go. We're going to do Flash show. Snyder said is some THR article. Yeah, Mike Porter says, I wasn't hyped until the nerd community exploded. I'm just glad we're excited to see something. Absolutely. Hey, what happens if the cut becomes more popular than the original? Will it ever see a theater? I doubt it. I mean, if anything, it'd be like one of those Fathom events kind of things. Like one of those Fathom events, but not a theatrical release, I don't think. So you don't expect any reshoots, just edits? As far as me, I think they're probably going to try to reshoot as little as possible. And really, I mean, let's face it. They're mostly we're talking about green screen shooting for the most part. So could they? Yeah, they could. It's green screen work. I don't know. But you got to think about, what are they going to reshoot? You know, like, where's people, like, is Ben Affleck still in the same shape that he was to be Batman again? Is he going to go and put in that training to get there again? What about Momoa? What about all the people? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And there's just so much they can do with the technology these days. You're going to take what picture? the poo selfie. You got the poo selfie. Social Distance Warrior says, Will Morgan, people hate that original. Whatever new is gonna instantly be the fan favorite. That's true. Possibly. And yeah, and I was saying on I was saying on Fanjectures, or not on Fanject, yeah, I was saying on Fanjectures channel this morning, I have a feeling that the Snyder Cut is going to be a little battle angeled. And those of you out there who know I know some of you out there know what I'm talking about when I say, I think the Snyder Cut is going to be a little battle angeled. It's gonna be that movie that everyone props up and is like, oh my god, it's the best movie ever, it's the best movie ever. Now, like me, like honestly, I like the movie. There's a lot of people who don't like Alita Battle Angel and think it sucks and all kinds of different stuff. I legitimately think it's a good movie without having to prop it up or anything. But I don't know. I kind of feel like the Snyder Cut's gonna be a little battle angeled. It's gonna be a little battle angeled. Ooh. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Don't act like you don't. Yeah, they should have finished it, and no CGI mustaches. Yeah. Other actors involved in Snyder Cut said they've seen it, and it's awesome. So from all previous rumors, I'll have to say it's true. It just needs to be edited. Yeah, right. Krasinski to play Mr. Fantastic. No. It's just too obvious. It's just too obvious. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, Krasinski is fantastic. No, Reed. No, I'm not for it. Not with it. But of course, I'm not into fan casting either. Because also like the fan casting, like a lot of times, I think sometimes they need to kind of go against the grain a little bit and just like just a little bit, push people's acting abilities a little bit. Because John Krasinski, like, I kind of feel that's just like in his wheelhouse too much. It's like he's coming in and not even acting. Like he could literally phone in the performances. After Ledger's performance with Joker, I'm willing to give Pattinson a chance. People need to get over it. Yeah, for real. Trinity, I see you online early and you're on the West Coast. Do you get enough sleep? I do. I go to sleep early. I'm usually, a lot of times I'm in bed by 10 o'clock. A lot of times by 9. The past couple weeks, not so much, just because just training schedule and things like that. But yeah, Krasinski is Reed Richards. Yeah, and that's why I don't like it. Because like he just could just come in, like he's not even acting at that point, right? He's just like, hey guys, I did some workouts and I'm buff right now. I'm going to just come in and be myself in this movie. Hey, look at my stretchy arms. Hey, that's my wife that's playing in the movie. That's just like, my wife is in the movie too. I don't even have to act. Baby, I really love you. Let's do a passionate kiss on screen. There's no acting there. There's no pushing the limits. What is, you gotta get on there and make a few, snarling faces. Look mean, look tough, seem smart. I don't know. It just seems boring to me. You know what I mean? I know I'm plain Jane. My favorite vanilla ice cream is a vanilla bean. I'm about as basic bitch as it can get. But Krasinski playing Reed Richards, that's more basic than even just vanilla bean. It's those 5 gallons of that cheap generic ice cream that you see at the store that you get. And it costs just as much as that tub of the stuff that's a little bit fancier. That's Krasinski as Reed Richards. That's what it is. We need the Ben and Jerry's. Not the generic 5-galloner in the, whatever it is, It's a 1 gallon, I don't know what it is. The big, let's not get caught up in semantics. You know what I mean. It's boring to me. It's boring. Ain't no reshoots happening. We need the Whedon cut. The movie done shooting. Just need to do post-production. Yeah. They're going to be reshoots Green Lantern, Dark Side. Will be added. I love the confirmed reshoots. Yeah. They need some shots missed. Yeah, maybe so. Trinity throwing shade at who? Who am I throwing shade at? Who am I throwing shade at? What are you talking about? Brian Hill, thank you so much for being here. Says, morning, y'all. What if the Snyder Cut sucks? Well, then it sucks. I mean, it couldn't be worse than the regular cut, could it? The Whedon cut? Yeah, just, that's what I said. And obviously they're not banking on getting rich off of the movie. That's the thing, because if they were, they would try to do a theatrical release, which I think would be a mistake of them to do also. For Warner Brothers to go out and do a full theatrical release of this movie, I think would be a mistake for them to do in the first place. For various different reasons. But, yeah, I mean, it could suck. Yeah, I mean, if it does, I mean, it sucks, and that's it. Lead of Battle Angel was far better than Captain Marvel. Yeah, I mean, I like Alita Battle Angel. It's a good movie. I really do like Alita Battle Angel. But I like Cyberpunk too. I'm into that shit. So I like Alita Battle Angel. But again, Captain Marvel, it's not the worst movie in the world. It's not a terrible movie. It's just the injustice that was done with the movie. Just the timing of it and just the way it all came about. It just should have been done a little bit differently. But it's not a terrible movie. I mean, as far as the Carol Danvers Captain Marvel, they hit the damn nail on the head for the character, everything about it. That's Carol Danvers Captain Marvel in that movie. And I've said this here on the show, whether you like the movie or not, Captain Marvel is the most comic accurate MCU movie that we have. It is. I'm not saying it's good, and I'm not saying that you have to like it, but it is. It's going to happen, Trinity, but this is why LB crushes you. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? I'm cool with some fan casting. Yeah, I don't really care about fan casting. It's just give me a good movie. I don't care who plays the role. Just give me a good movie. Just give me a good movie. Zack Snyder said what they needed to do on THR. Yeah, I don't watch that. I didn't see it. I didn't watch all that stuff. I just watch people's videos talking about it. That's all I need to know. It's coming. What else is there to know? The releasing the sound. There's nothing else to know. There's nothing else to know. Dude's like Mahershala Ali going to fight and saying he wants the Blade role. As far as what I missed there. Trinity, if they bring back Ultron, are you gonna reprise your role? Cool, you let James Spader do your voiceovers. Yeah, I know, right? Krasinski was supposed to be Cap, bruh. Stop being a buzzkill. He's Jack Ryan. Yeah, I haven't watched that Jack Ryan series. I heard it's pretty good. Seeing him as Captain America, that would have been interesting, and that would have been a little different than him playing Reed Richards. Let's see, Krasinski, the only one we deserve. Chill, bro. If he doesn't have to act as hard to play the role, then I think he's even better suited for it. For that fact, more energy can go into the story than getting the character right. Nah. They're actors. This is what they do. They act. You need to act. You need to push your boundaries. Yeah. They're actors. They need to push their boundaries on. Hey man, I'm just gonna come in, sit and be myself. They're not Danny DeVito here. That's what Danny DeVito does. Danny DeVito comes in and is Danny DeVito in every role. Okay, that's okay. John Krasinski can't come in and just be, just come on. I need you to push. I mean, these are. I need to see it. It doesn't push acting ability. It doesn't push acting ability. Tony doesn't need any sleep because he's the nurse community Superman. Yeah. Who wants to get Krasinski? Gets the role and Lance Trinity Luther loves it. Yeah. Ain't no if. Batman vs Superman sucks and Man of Steel is okay at best. Stop fooling yourselves. Release the Schumacher cut, says RC Scott. What's up, my brother? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I greatly appreciate that. Technically, Zach wasn't quoted on what is needed. THR is making assumptions. I do believe some reshoots will happen. What do you think of the Shang-Chi movie that will be coming out soon? Do you think it will be awesome? Absolutely. Shang-Chi's going to be great. It's going to be great. And everything we've heard about it, it's guaranteed to be good. Folk really got to move on from Captain Marvel like every day. Yeah. For real. He's hinted before that additional photography might be needed. Yeah. Bill Hader for John Mulaney for Mr. Fantastic. Ooh, John Mulaney. Yes, there we go. John Mulaney, Mr. Fantastic. Love it. Hell yes. You got my vote. Let's get Spider-Ham for Mr. Fantastic. Actually, Bill Hader would work too. Actually, you know what? I like Bill Hader for Mr. Fantastic. That's a great idea. Okay. Earmuffs. Fuck Krasinski for Reed Richards anyway. But how about Bill Hader for Doctor Doom? Damn, I didn't even think about that. How about Hader for Doctor Doom? And no, that doesn't free up Krasinski to come in and play Reed. No. What if Krasinski came in and played the new Captain America? Anyway, yes. Hader for Doctor Doom. Man of Steel was alright. I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with Man of Steel. Yeah. I was gonna say I like Batman vs Superman wasn't as bad as everyone makes it out to be. I think it's decent. But Man of Steel I like. So I kind of feel we have to like it even if it sucks. Yeah, right? Right, yeah. like, hey man, you better like this. Like, you have to like this. We gave it to you. You better like it, damn it. I will totally check out the Snyder Cut. Yeah, absolutely. K-Log, my man, in the house. What is up, my brother? Hope all is well. I've got to finish watching Terrorizer, and we're going to talk about that. LB Man of Steel was great. Visually, it was great. Russell Crowe whooped ass, I will say, towards the end. Started mashing it together. Yeah. A little, yeah, I see. Yeah, TFW Trinity thinks THR is a show. TFW Trinity thinks THR is a show. Well, no, it's not a show. It's the article, people. The fucking, I know what the THR is, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't really read them much. I don't go there and do their thing. I mean, I go to some of those things sometimes, but like, I don't know. Just this isn't anything I'm super concerned about to go there and read their article or anything. Blah blah blah. The Snyders are in the midst of reassembling much of their original post-production crew to score cut. Yeah. Finish the old visual set effects. Yeah. And yes, maybe bring back many of the actors to record additional dialogue. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, fair enough. If Krasinski was Cap Evans, would have been Mr. Fantastic. Would have brought him full circle from the right. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, that'd have been crazy. So push the boundaries with the writing. As far as what? As far as push the boundaries with writing or what? Quotes from Zack Snyder, all about the movie. All right. But then again, you're asking me to read. I only read headlines, bruh. Yeah, Reddit. It is currently unclear from Snyder's Justice League will take, whether blah, blah, blah. So, see, I knew we shouldn't have opened this can of worms of Snyder Cut stuff. Dude, I swear that, Trinity, you think Moon Knight will be good? I think Moon Knight will be good. Ain't no reshoots. Fail on Spider-Ham. Mr. Fantastic is arrogant, not funny. Yeah, right. Absolutely. How about this? Krasinski as a mad thinker, Reed Richards for the Ultimate Universe. What if he were to come into the MCU? Yeah, I don't know. I just think like I said, Reed Richards is too. It's just too nah. Skarsgård for Doom? Nah. If reshoots happen, I'm coming for. If reshoots happen, I'm coming for you on stream to demand a personal apology. Ooh, shots fired. Pew pew. Bill Hader for Mr. Fantastic would be marvelous. Yeah, he'd be good at Mr. Fantastic too. Because you know what, Bill Hader, he's got just like, I love his face, man. He's like some of the faces he makes and everything. Plus, he can make good sinister faces. Like, he's got like one of those really like, I don't know, he's just good. I like him too. Like, Bill Hader's just great. He's just good at what he does. You know, and how about that too? Can we get Sudeikis in the MCU? Can we? John Boyega, John Boyega for Doctor Doom. Yeah, right. Yeah. Oof, man. I think Adam and LB are gonna go at it. Anyway, guys, we've already gone on, well, a little less than an hour. We're approaching the hour mark, but guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream here. Thank you all so much for being here today. I hope you're all having a very good day. Make sure you get out and support your local comic book shop if you're able to. If they got curbside service, whatever's going on, there are new comic books out this week. Make sure you go check out my comic book pull list. Make sure you follow the links down in the description where you can go follow my my other pages, the Peanut Peddler. Also check out my business pages on the Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff too. I did a walkthrough yesterday on my business page on Facebook, where I went into my local comic book shop and I showed all the available comic books for, you know, people who might have been watching, who want to do curbside service, don't want to go into the stores to check out the new comics. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. Thank you all so much for tuning into the Second Street Marvel. If you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, click the little bell and all of that good stuff. Gonna have some comic reviews coming up here on the channel very shortly. Got a couple more videos to get shot, and we're gonna have some new things, some new content here on the channel. You all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.